In the heart of 17th century Romania, a story of betrayal and vengeance was written not in ink, but in blood. It was 1634, a time when whispers of witchcraft could topple thrones and turn family against family. In the grim courtyard of her own castle, Princess Lysandra Drăghici faced her accusers. Her own father, the prince, stood stoic, his face a mask of cold duty. The charge? Witchcraft. The evidence? Hearsay, jealousy, and fear. Lysandra was no ordinary princess. While others learned embroidery, she studied the ancient texts of the land, learning the secrets of herbs and the language of the stars. She healed the sick, her knowledge a beacon of light in a superstitious age. But her wisdom was twisted into a weapon against her. Those she saved were coerced into testifying, their words poisoned by threats. Her own family, eager to claim her inheritance and power, were the architects of her downfall. They painted her as a demon, a consort of dark forces, simply because her brilliance outshone their own ambition. Now, standing on the gallows, she was a specter of her former self, gaunt but unbroken. Her eyes, once bright with curiosity, now burned with a cold, righteous fire. They scanned the crowd, lingering on the faces of her father, her brothers, her cousins, the very blood that had condemned her. The executioner, a hulking man with a hood shadowing his features, moved to place the noose around her neck. She didn't flinch. She didn't weep or beg for a mercy she knew would never come. Instead, as the rough rope grazed her skin, a chilling smile touched her lips. She raised her voice, not in a plea, but in a pronouncement. It was a curse, woven with all the pain of her betrayal, sharp enough to cut through the hushed silence of the crowd. "You who share my blood," she began, her voice resonating with an unearthly power. "You have chosen this path. You have traded love for lies and honor for gold. For this betrayal, I curse you. Every generation of the Drăghici line will know my sorrow. Your sons will be born with shadows in their hearts, and your daughters will weep tears of blood. No joy will be pure, no love will be true. My suffering will be your inheritance." The priest began to chant Latin prayers, trying to drown her out. But her voice only grew stronger, more hypnotic. The crowd shifted, unease turning to palpable dread. The curse was taking root, planting itself in the very soul of her lineage. The executioner, visibly shaken, tightened the noose. The trapdoor lever groaned under his hand. As the world prepared to fall away from her, Lysandra leaned forward. Her final words, a ghostly whisper that seemed to slither into the ear of every person present, a promise that would haunt them for eternity. "I will return. For all of you." Then silence. The trapdoor dropped, but Lysandra's story didn't end there. It was just the beginning. Legends say that every 100 years, her spirit seeks a vessel within her bloodline, a descendant to carry out her vengeance. They say the Drăghici family, once powerful, began a slow, inexorable decline, plagued by madness, misfortune, and mysterious deaths. Each tragedy was a whisper of Lysandra's promise. Through the centuries, the curse became a dark fairy tale, a story told to frighten children, but some believe it's more than a story. They watch the remnants of the Drăghici line, searching for signs of the returned princess. They look for a woman with eyes that burn with an ancient fire, a woman with knowledge beyond her years, a woman driven by a thirst for justice that has not faded in over 300 years. Is she walking among us now? Has the time come for the final act of her revenge? The curse of Lysandra Drăghici is a chilling reminder that some promises are never broken and some spirits never rest. What do you think? Is it just a legend, or is the vengeful princess still seeking to settle her score? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this dark tale, be sure to like and subscribe for more stories from the shadows of history.